Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your full moon in Aries reading. Before we get started, I want to thank each and every one of my Sagittarius out there for all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I read each and every one. So thank you for supporting this channel. If you have yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so. Do not forget to click that little bell. That bell not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading or Reiki session, all the information you need is in the description box below. So, Sagittarius, let's talk about this full moon in Aries. This is the I am moon, okay? So be very careful how you're talking to yourself, okay? This is saying, I am worthy, then you will be worthy. If you are like, oh, I am so unworthy, then you will be unworthy. Or if you're like, I am never going to get that job, you're not going to get the job, okay? So be very careful on your wording. This is about the power within you, okay? This full moon in Aries Sagittarius is also about rebirth, karma, deep purging of emotional and physical things that no longer serve you. So a lot of you will be clearing out that space and clearing out closets, desks, what have you, clearing out emotional baggage, letting go, releasing. And we need to do that to let good in. So Sagittarius, this full moon in Aries is about that strong sense of self, that leadership qualities, the ability to lead our own lives, be the leaders in our own lives. It's about being assertive, not necessarily aggressive, but assertive right now. So with that being said, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get an overall energy from the divine for you. So divine creator source, what is the overall energy for Sagittarius for this full moon in Aries? What is the overall energy going to be for this full moon in Aries for Sagittarius, please? What is the overall energy during this time? And it can last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, guys. So let's see what we have. Throwing out cards already. Absolutely love this. You have High Priestess of Water, okay? The High Priestess of Water is so intuitive, okay? Has so many spiritual abilities, is so much in connection with their angels, guides, ancestors, higher self, okay? Very intuitive, very much like the High Priestess in the tarot. What I love is the divine is saying you're about to bring in new stability into your life with this 4. You are going to be able to purge, right? The things you need to emotionally to gain, okay? To have that good karma come in, to have that rebirth of love for self, self-worth, to really connect with yourself on a level that I feel like maybe you hadn't before, okay? Big change here. Really understanding what it is that you want to experience here in this 3D. Okay, so you're super in touch with your higher self, super in touch with your intuition, really just bringing in the ability to clear out old emotional baggage that, no longer serves you, okay? Which is bringing in new stability, okay? New stability coming in. I love it. Let's go ahead and get your angels, guides, and ancestors involved here, and let's get the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors for Sagittarius. Angels, guides, ancestors for Sagittarius. What is the message? What do they need to know for this full moon in Aries? What is the message, please? What do they need to know for this full moon in Aries? Thank you. Not wasting any time at all. The first card that we have out here is the 5 of Wands, okay? Now, the 5 of Wands, it can be about inner conflict, okay? It absolutely can be about inner conflict, and I feel like that's what's going on. You're resolving inner conflict about how you feel about you, okay? We can sit and walk around in public and sit there and be like, oh, I'm totally secure, I'm fine, I'm wonderful, I'm great, right? But inside we can be like, I'm undeserving. Maybe that was taught to us through some sad circumstances, or maybe you were told that once and it stuck, right? And you're just that inner conflict of I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving of love, I'm not smart enough. You're about to release that. That, remember I said this emotional, this is what you're purging. You're purging anything within yourself, okay, that says, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, I'm not, I don't deserve. You're getting rid of all of it because you're understanding right now that it's all lies. Okay, whether they're lies you've told yourself or lies other people have told you. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is, oh, you've just always been, told you're not good enough. Not necessarily. It doesn't always come across that way. A lot of it can be like your parents per se, their intentions are good, and you want to be, you want to be a singer. And your parents are like, oh, you're a really great singer. However, you should have a plan B because very few people make it in that business. Okay, that brings negativity with it, right? That's not really, it's not really supporting you in that area. So you see what I mean? This could be long, old stuff that has been sitting with you, but you're getting rid of it. And it's funny because I saw a very short clip yesterday. It's funny how Spirit brings this up. A little fact about Jennifer Lopez with her mother, who I'm sure she loves immensely, right? Her mother wanted her to go to college, and she wanted to pursue dance. And they had a conflict, right, of interest there for her best good. And she wound up leaving her home, and she wound up sleeping on the couch in her dance studio. But she was determined to give that a shot. That's really what she wanted to do. So again, you have to give or let go of, I should say, or release or purge the emotional things that felt like you couldn't. I can't, I can't do this for some odd reason. I don't believe in myself. So I know that's a long explanation for the first card out, guys, but that's really what I'm feeling is that you're letting go, purging of those I can'ts, I'm not good enough, whether it was you or someone else, right? Because you have the Knight of Pentacles that came out with it. Look at that. I am not messing with this Knight of Pentacles, right? I'm not. It's almost like when I first pulled the card out, even though I've seen it a million times, it was like, you see the tree in the back? I didn't look at his trees. I looked at his horns, like, antlers, like, what is that called? When, gosh, I don't know what that's called. Where you're half human, half horse, you got the antlers, whatever it might be. I can't remember the term. It's not Pegasus, obviously, that's the winged one. But anyway, it's like you're taking charge, you're leading, you're taking charge of your physical reality now, okay? You are understanding that with this full moon in Aries, that you are in charge of the way your earthly situation goes. Money, career, love, whatever it might be for you. But I really feel like this sense of I'm taking charge now, okay? It's very strong, very masculine energy, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just bringing that masculinity out, bringing that leadership out, and having that really strong sense of self. So Sagittarius, let's see what else we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message for Sagittarius, please? What is the message, please? Thank you. All right. So what do we have here? Absolutely. You got the Queen of Cups. You're about to birth something. Okay. You're about to change everything, and you're following your intuition. High Priestess of Water, right? That card is kind of like, for me, a combination between the High Priestess in the tarot and the Queen. The Queen of Cups here really goes with her intuition, really does not sit there and let words of others hold her back. So you're about to change something big with this full moon in Aries. Yes, you are Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get another card. Angels, guides, ancestors of Sagittarius. Show us more, tell us more. What do they need to know? Very empowering, guys. What does Sagittarius need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know? Show us clearly, please. Ooh, my God, that flew out. Yeah, I love it. You've got this, don't let pride get in your way, okay? Go ahead and put the pride down, okay? The pride is blocking you from the purging, okay? So put the pride down and purge all that emotion. Whether you're male or female, cry it out, burn it out, right? Write it on paper. I no longer believe, but don't let your pride get in the way, okay? It's okay to be vulnerable right now, especially with self, okay? Be vulnerable. Really look at it. What needs to go? Especially emotionally for you guys. I feel like for you guys, it's a lot on that emotional side. Angels, guides, ancestors. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Show us further. What does Sagittarius need to know for this full moon in Aries, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Absolutely, the path. You are about to open a portal. Okay? As soon as you purge all this emotional baggage, these things coming back, these things people have told you, this inner conflict, as soon as you do all that and you take charge, you burst something new, you open a portal. All right? You ask your angels, guides, and ancestors to show you the way, and they are going to do it. You're being elevated. You're climbing up to the next level vibrationally to where your happiness and your bliss will be. What is it that you truly want? What is it you truly believe in? Number 8, abundance, okay? Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get some more words of advice here. Angels, guides, ancestors, what are the words of advice for Sagittarius? What is it that they need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? I just heard no more BS. And look at this. Holy crap. Look what just came out. Cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. That's what you're doing. You're purging, you're cleansing, especially emotionally. Okay? You're cleansing your soul. Some of you, go take a walk in the woods. All right? But this is big time purging for you. Check out your other signs for sure. Okay, your moon, your rising, your Venus. But this is big for you, Sagittarius. I just feel big, powerful energy. I feel like I really heard no more bullshit. Like I'm clearing out the BS in my life. I'm clearing out the BS in my thoughts. I'm clearing out the BS in my emotions. People that have hurt me in the past. I'm done. I forgive. I'm letting go. Putting back into the universe. You're really having that big purge, that big cleanse. So listen, Sagittarius, we are going to do the extended dive deeper into this. That will be on the Patreon channel. If you have not been to the Patreon channel, I highly recommend it. And the link is in the description box below. So let's see what your angels, guides, and ancestors want to bring forth in the extended. What energies are we working with, please? What energies are we working with? Thank you. All right. So we have here the Page of Pentacles. Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love that. And we have the Sun. Very nice. Very nice. So listen, Sagittarius, if this is the end of the road for you for this reading, just take the advice of Spirit. Cleanse, clean, purge out all of that. If you are coming over for the extended reading on Patreon, Sagittarius, I cannot wait to see you there. And as always, all of my love to you.